afternoon. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The combo up front is Draymond and post. Moody is out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. And for Memphis, Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then there's Zach Edey. Then there's Ja Morant. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
Now here's Curry. Over Morant. Curry, no good. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Cleared away by Wells. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? We give Morant about an 11 there?
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Oh, got that one up quick.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Jackson on the wing. Fires from deep. Warriors with the rebound. Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off switch. He plays with intensity. Yeah, I like the assertive approach from Jackson Jr., not hesitating for a second off the catch.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Green. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And that one's good. Morant.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. It's good to see him being effective off the ball.
Here's Curry, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Jackson. Last game with 30. Outside for Morant. Shoots over Curry. And it's Morant missing. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. That's good from Curry on the assist from Butler. Curry's got 7. So Memphis calls timeout, their first. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
If you can't match up on the boards, you are not going to. That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
Well, the lack of effort they showed on the glass is just unacceptable. And I'm sure the coaching staff will let them know about it.
A line change here for Memphis. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga, and he'll be shooting his first free throw.
First team foul.
And that one misses.
A slender big man with a nice shooting touch. Aldama is one of those guys who seems to get steadily better each season.
Memphis has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. And that one's good. Spencer. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Hield against Caldwell Pope. Hield passes to Horford. Again, the Warriors score.
At this point of his career, Horford is primarily a floor spacer, but Big Al can still get it done inside.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. No points yet. Landale misses.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
Here's Landale. Rebounded by Hield.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That's good from Horford. The Warriors lead by 4. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Kuminga with it, working on Aldama. Kuminga, the pass to Hield. Shot clock at 6. Back to Kuminga. Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3. Kuminga's got 5 points.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Landale, no good. Unable to win this run. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And it's Moody in at the 3. Here's Podziemski. After the basket by Memphis. Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. And the call will be against Jalen Wells. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Grizzlies. 7-point differential. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Now here's Podziemski. He's coming off a 19-point game against New York.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
And here's Morant outside.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Well, this is the level of rim protection you get with Jaren Jackson Jr. He takes pride in being this team's defensive anchor.
Post is checked in for Draymond Green. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And the Warriors making a switch here. Melton's checked in. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Ja Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Back over to you, Brian.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie, thanks for the report. Butler against Jackson. Here's Morant. Tough points from Ja.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Pass to Post. And he buries his first look.
Hey guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Melton covers. Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game, and that one hits the back iron. Well, Stan, after last season, the Grizzlies brass, quite candid, they weren't close to being championship caliber.
Well, it's a brutal business, BA. You can have a ton of talent, but sometimes there are just certain teams that stand in your way.
Here's Edey. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Well, rebounds look too easy for Edey sometimes. Taller than even most NBA players.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Spencer comes in for Ja Morant. Pass to Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
That was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
And so it's Memphis with it, after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Wells, 5 on the clock. Horford with a steal. Out on his own on the break. And it's Butler who slams it down.
There's that fiery attitude of Butler's showing up the defense.
And that one's good. Spencer's got his second basket of the game.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Outside Curry. The baseline J. And there's Horford on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Now here's Jackson. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Out of bounds, it'll be Warriors ball. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Hield comes in for Moody. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Melton. Here's Podziemski. Here he goes. That one a little long.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Here's Landale. Rebounded by Hield. The Warriors lead by 17. In transition, here come the Warriors. Pure from three-point range. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, at this point, you're almost shocked when Steph misses a three, especially from the corner.
Williams from long range. No good there.
Looking to answer the three from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors.
The Warriors, 41.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of the first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 12 points and 4 assists. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Edey. That's the group starting the second half for Tuomas Isalo. Now here's Morant. Out to the right wing. Jackson surveying the D. Back to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer off the mark. The Warriors. Lead by 20. And here's the fast break. Curry passes to Butler. Moody from outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Wells. Still no points. Pass to Morant. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
Shoots from the baseline. Curry's shot is off.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Out to the wing. From deep, Morant. Morant missing again. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Greg?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Spencer's checked in for Memphis. Offline with a 3.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
To the left side wing. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship, period." Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Allie. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Pajimski's checked in for the Warriors.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Butler with the ball, and it's Aldama picking him up. It's tipped and out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Golden State ball.
Looking now at some numbers for Brandon Pajimski. And some changes here for the Warriors.
Reagan, this is a fun time of year, mid-season basketball. From award races to juggling playoff pictures, it's terrific.
Yeah, you really get to see things taking shape. I like watching teams rise up and make the unexpected run. Makes the league so much more interesting.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Up front, it'll be Green in post. Moody is out there with Curry, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Morant passes to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Morant. And Curry pulls it down. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against New York. The kick outside to Butler. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Yeah, this is a great play for Butler. He gets all set up and then just calls for the ball.
And again, Memphis no good.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
And Coach Van Gundy, the big name for Memphis is John Morant, but his superstar trajectory hitting a little bit of turbulence.
Well, some of those troubles were self-inflicted, Kevin, but also questions about his high-flying style. As he said himself, the falls can take it out of you. Well, I believe that's now 4 straight misses to start the game.
Timeout.
Talk about...
We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The combo up front is Draymond in post. Stephen Curry is out there with Moody, and it's Butler in at the 3, small forward. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
Here's Moody after the basket by Memphis. Here's Post. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Morant against Curry. There's the three. The Warriors pull it in. Pass to Moody. From behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Green. Goes back up. Again, the Warriors score.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Now Jackson. Green covering. Here's Butler. Misses the jumper from the wing. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
Butler with the ball. And Wells picks him up defensively. And it's blocked by Edey. Shoots. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Green for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A pleasant surprise from Draymond there. I mean, I love when he looks for his offense.
From deep, Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Morant's got 7 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Curry. 27 points his last game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. A line change here for Memphis. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Al Horford's checked in for post. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Fields checked in for Moody. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry. Here's Williams. Tipped. Horford with a steal. Pass to Butler. Back to Horford. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
To stop the run, here's Landale. Uses the glass on the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And Horford gets it to go.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
Aldama outside. Pass to Williams. For three, Caldwell Pope. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. They've got a 9-point lead. Connects from downtown.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
Here's Podziemski. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
These are his first.